Okay, well, I am going to do something a little different today. Hopefully, you can hear me. What I'm going to do is I'm designing me a new screen. Maybe people can tell me whether they like it or not. So here is the new screen. Um, and if I go in here, 1 second, I'm still working on the screen, so it is what it is. And there I am. I need to look a little better today. My hair is not doing so good. Okay, so here's my new screen. I don't know. What do you think? It's yeah, it's kind of cool. I've got a little redesigning to do, but I brought my little lady into my screen from my regular channel page. I think she looks pretty cool in there, so we'll see. Um, so today, different time frame. I'm trying out new time frames. The Brew Crew just got off theirs. Brew Crew is my old group that from Landmark, and I kind of wanted to give them another boost and host them for a while before streaming mine. And a couple of them said that they were kind of interested in this new game, Creativerse. Being free to play makes it awful nice. So let's get into going into Creativerse. So, Neo, what do you think? You like the screen? Yeah, well, I'm thinking it's pretty cool. Might be a little girly though. Ah, I was disconnected from server. Not good. Let's see if we can try that again. I'm hearing it, so that's a good thing. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, I must have logged off the last time standing outside. Um, what we were doing in the game was building a new building, but this one is not a blueprint building. This one we are making from an inspiration picture. Um, and the inspiration picture basically just showed that much of it, but that's the starting. Um, it's kind of going to be a little squarish, but basically it's going to be that design all the way through. Um, and then as we go up, it'll have cool towers hanging over um, things, but we're trying to melt it into whatever land is around with not too much landscape, so that's why this one is longer than this one. So I'll have a more downward thing. I might actually put a tunnel underneath this particular one. Now, if you see here, I made the mistake on the bottom one because it's actually showing that instead of it's showing this one instead of the ground. So we want to put the ground one back in, and then we'll go in the inside and kind of hide it on the inside. This is different way, showing you different ways you can hide things, because as you notice on the inside it's doing that. Well, what I did in the corners was I brought in, made it go in, like here, sort of like little steps. I'll do something with those later to where I'll actually um, give them a better look. But for right now, I may put, you know, furniture in front. I may put a slab in front instead. But for right now, that covers them. And it doesn't look too bad in here with that. Um, it's not perfect, but hey, this is going to probably be more of a going down to the deeper part. So basically, I can incorporate that into going down. I can make it maybe look like crates are down here. If we can get, you know, some of the different, like the smaller corner ones, I can put chests in those too. Um, Different things, different ideas there. But as you can tell, this was just the front of our area. And I have big area doors going in basically because I'm not done. I'm going to go up and up and up, but we're going to have to get some flooring up here so we can easily get up and down without crashing and burning every time we get up to the top. So it is what it is for that. Then what I got here is I'm actually going to go up to the top here, and this has an overhang, so if I have the materials on me, I can actually start getting the overhang and maybe get the other two, probably have four in the long run, the other four started. But if you hadn't watched the one before, all I've done here is use roof pieces where they're turned, okay, to make the whole thing look like it's octagonal. And it doesn't look bad on the inside. It kind of gives it you know, a little bit of it's not square, but it's not meant to be square. It's meant to be an octagon. So that gives the look. You just want to find a roofing piece that matches as much as possible. And for what I was doing, this is about the best I'm going to get for matching. If I was using wood, maybe it would look a little much better, but I need a castle, and the castles are made out of stone. So, but I plan on making a top over there, but the lower floor, this would be about the height. The next layer up would be about the height of the next floor up. Because as in castles, you don't want everything squatting down on you. You want to give it big, impressive rooming. So this is what this type of castle in old medieval days would have looked like. So you want big, kings and queens and knights and lords and ladies liked big rooms, especially if you're first coming in. And this is a little bit of a courtyard as well. Or maybe I may do like I did over there, where I have a base and then a centerpiece coming up to the center, so it becomes taller, but you have less room for being tall. But we haven't really gotten into what we're going to do more than that, except for making more over here. So let me find out what I actually have on me as far as, okay, I do not have an awful lot of the pieces here, so I'm going to be needing to make some of those, and I'm going to need more roofs. So let's see what we've got here. Do I need to go back and make something? Or now for making these, I need more stone slabs. For these, I can still make quite a few. So let's start lining out maybe another wall here. Now, on the same token, what we did before, which let me come out here, we made the walls that are in between them, we made them one in from here to give it that really kind of standoutish look. Okay, so that was the whole idea with that. So we'll do the same thing on the other, kind of do it conformed a little bit. Not that that door needed to be closed. So basically what I would do is, oh, there's, those will have to be changed to grass later. So basically my um, wall here will be here. Let's take this grass instead of just plowing down over it. Okay, so you're going to want this wall coming this way. We may make an entrance over here as well, but then the other wall will be coming. Okay, now obviously it's down, so I'm going to build this wall up a little more, but we're going to go with the same location, which this wall will get built up. I was standing on it. So we're coming out a little more. And so this one, again, we're conforming with the lay of the land as much as possible. Some things I am getting rid of, but you know, I might get rid of the inside, but not. I kind of like the outside the way it is. So if I was doing this, and honestly, I think I will fill in the inner one because it's only a small strip. So we'll even it out. And at the moment, we're going to even it out with the grass just because it's easier. And it may be a courtyard. I haven't quite decided whether I'm going to do courtyard or full-blown castle inside. So, oops, I kept pulling more than I needed. That's okay. We'll just go put it back in. So here we go with this. And like I said, I have a new, streaming page. Let me know in chat if you like it. It's, I like designing things. I may have, by the time I'm done, I may have 8, 10, 20 different ones. But I kind of like this one. It's still work in progress, but it's getting there. So, now the thing I did want to make sure is I want to make sure that I'm actually inside that claim so that this particular one can be claimed by just the one. So we're going to look here. And as you can see, I'm getting closer to the inside of claim. I could have moved forward, but I didn't want to hit the pond. Thanks, Rock. I guess that's positive. I know a lot of people have a different style on the screen. That sounds positive. Oh, okay. So you do. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was positive or not. Okay. Um, Back to what I was saying here. I want to stay inside the claim area. You're saying that you would have let the game occupy 99% of the stream. Yeah, I did that at first, but I kind of wanted to put other information in and stuff like that. So I'm getting creative. I'm not stuck on anything yet. I'm still playing around with different ones. So, and I'm a web designer, so I have a tendency to want a lot of artwork if I can get it in there. So that's, yeah, kind of me kind of stuff. Um, but like I said, I wanted to keep in with the inside. So let me go mix, or actually I think I have stone slabs inside. So I'm going to go and get a few. Okay, so you're saying that you would overlay the information over top of the game then. Okay, well, that would, if that's the way you like it, that's, yeah, I know yours is yeah. You overlay in the game, not overlay the game. I'm trying to keep the full screen of the game and have overlay. So it's just we're doing it just different, which is actually not a bad thing. Having different ways to show things instead of everybody having the exact same thing. So that should have given me some corners so where I can make some more corner pieces because I'm going to have to kind of judge my area, and it looks like I've got enough of the other at least to get a few layouts. I may have to start in one place and then kind of go, oh, I can move a little bit more. So we'll see. Now, let's try first by bringing this outward even more, and I'm going to do guesswork here real soon on where I'm going to locate this next area. I'm betting, and hopefully betting very well, that if I start it here at this point, that is about the same size and that should stay inside the claim. But we will find out. So on this side, we'll go again with the, if you were here the last time I did this, we'll go with we have 5 this way. And then I need to have the corner pieces down in my little bar there. So then we have the corner piece, and we need to press R, then hold R to turn it. Come on, turn right. There we go. And then while you're on R, you can actually continue pressing, and they will stay the same direction. So then I'm going to do 5 more, which I'm going to have to make a couple here in a second. Yep, right now. So let's go over and make a few in the stack. And here we go. There's 5 going that way. And so then we need another corner pieces. So again, we would place one, hit R, shift R on your R, or not shift, but hold R and turn it, and then place 2 more. Okay, and then we need to place some more here, which another 5. Let's peek at the map real quick. Did I stay on the inside? It sure looks like I am just barely in, but I am in because you can see where I'm standing. It's inside the claim line. I probably could have gone a few more, but at this point I'm quite happy with where I'm at. It's near the end of the claim over here. That one actually sits, I could have judged from there. That's the exact, so let's see, I've got maybe what, 3 more into this claim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5, 6. 6 would have put me out on the outside. So I could actually move this, which would give me a bigger area. So since I know this is the outer edge that I'm on, if I press here, oops, let me be on the right thing here, that one would be inside. So I could just go ahead and duplicate this in the length and take these down and take these over here and plunk them down over here, R, and then hold R and turn it, and then place 2 more, then place the blocks. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, well, just pull 5 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that should have been 5 left over. Double count, always count, recount. whatever you got to do, just make sure you recount, because counting it twice will save you a lot of work. So we have the corners here. Again, we're going to place the corner, press R once to get into R mode, or rotation mode, I should say, and then turn in. Don't go all funky like I was going just there. And then place the two, and we're going to take these out. Oh, and to get out of the rotation mode, you just hit R again. Or change blocks will do the same thing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then bring these down all the way. So I'm still inside, but it's just on the edge of being inside. So if I was to make a rim around that castle that extended out wider than that one, I'm just thinking now, they call them crustaceans, then I'm not going to be quite in right. And now that I'm, trying to plan and everything, I may want some crustaceans, which the crustaceans would be on the outside. So that's going to be a problem. So what would I do with that? I would just move it in one, which, now that I think about it, it probably is a good idea. And this is the way building goes, because sometimes especially when you don't have it all planned out, you don't know exactly what you were going to do until you come up with the idea. So that's only got two. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's that one. And it moves down one. This all moves. How come? Yep, that's lined up. That's lined up. So we're over here. So now say I just want, I don't want to have to replace that one. This one I can actually hit R while I'm on it and copy it. So that's sort of the R stuff. So I'm still, I'm just realigning here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then these, which if I do this right, I'll take this one, say I want to copy that, and oops, I want to be on the 8, and then hit R, and then it places it right. But since I have to grab this one, I'm off of R again, so I make sure I put my R down, and that gets me that one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, oops, 4, 5. Let's see if that, did I move over one? It looks like I may have messed this whole thing up and have to redo. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I moved over one. Somehow I got myself off. So, because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there should only be 3 on this side. So, I messed up when I tried to redo. I should have. You tamed a golden keeper? Okay. They give blueprints or recipes. Yes, I heard they give awesome stuff from what I heard. So that's pretty cool. So since I messed this up, I'm going to go ahead and fix it. I should be able to fix it fairly easy. Some days, things don't work out the way you think they're going to work out. So then it's better to fix it now than to fix it later, because later, I'm going to have to do a lot more. So that they're doing this baseline several times to get it right. It's not unusual. And then me showing you that, hey, things don't always work out. It's just showing that not everybody's going to get it perfect the first time. So if you don't, it's not a big deal that you didn't get it perfect the first time. Just keep on trying. That's part of. And this brought me back to where it's going to do there. And okay, do this one, and then repeat this one. No, so I gotta hit the R. Reduplicate that one, and then there's one. I know what I did. I hit too many blocks the last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's what I did. I'd put 6 blocks instead of 5. If you don't count, that's what happens, and you end up getting stuck with a mess, and then having to redo. So now that I've been on live screen or live Twitch and doing that, oh well. Let's see. Now for this one, I want to just build out what I was building here. So hold R to actually do the rotation. And then once you're on the rotation, you just hit the right ones. Come over here and hit, should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be correct. So we're going to do the octagon corner here. R and oh, I'm not rotating very good today. At least not in this spot. Let me move over here and try doing a rotate. Sometimes standing at a different location like that, you notice how easier it was. There we go. And so there is the plans for that one. So now we're going to want to come out, and we're going to want this. Oh, nice dungeon area it's going to be. I might have to have that go down into the dungeon. Now you're going to want things to line up. You know, this fourth one, to get it to line up, the best way to do that would be to start off with, and you're going to probably put more out than you're going to actually use, but you know, for the first part, we know that this is going to be full. And here we go. But I'm going to just get rid of those. Oops, I got rid of too many. 7, okay. Then here, and this side is going to be coming out over here. So we're going to come over here, take the grass out because I want to keep the grass. Because if you actually just do on top of it, it will just destroy it and you don't even get to have it. Now you notice I've got these coming real close. But now that I've got these in this area, I can kind of figure out from here, by using this cursor, if I do it correctly and don't move over another to it, and just keep it on a straight line to where I can see the grid. I'm seeing the grid, and this is the grid coming down. So this one, we know we got to get rid of this one. Oops, one too many. So this one should be, oh, where am I looking? Should be over on that side, the same as this one over here. So let's do it again, just to make sure we're lined up. So we're actually lining up to the last one of the row. So this is it. And we're lining up. Keep it going straight. And it should line up all the way to the last one on the other side, which it does. Okay, so then we would just start our pattern again, which would be 1, oops, take that, 2, 1, 2, and 3. Now, I have a decision on this, whether to keep it on the next level, but I'm going to keep it up on this level and just make this one higher so that it's right next to it, and I'm going to put 1 here. So I want to keep the higher level for that. So I want to do the corner bit, which was you place it, place R, and I rotated all over the place on that one. And then 3, and then this should be 3, which it looks like it is, which is perfect. 1, 2, and 3, which means I can actually get rid of these, and this would be 4, and that would be 5. Wait a minute. No, 3, 4, 5. I almost did it again with the 6. So that is that one, and this, like I said, is uneven, so we're kind of doing like we did on that one where part of it's uneven, and I will probably fill in this area here because I want one big flat area. So why don't we go ahead and do that now, because that's what I'm going to be wanting. And sometimes we hold down the key too much, it pulls too much. So let's go ahead and get these in here. This is, I want a flat area to work with, so I can decide what I'm going to do with it. This might all get changed to a different kind of floor, but for right now, it's so easy. You can pick dirt up. It doesn't cost you anything. I have tons of it. It makes it great for when you're experimenting, trying to just get a feel of things. So dirt doesn't cost you anything. So it makes it nice. Okay, so back over here, we're going to do the curves again. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, and the curve's going to actually hit into the wall there. So I may delete a little bit, just, we'll see. So there, R, and hold R while you rotate, and I need that direction. There, and see the next one comes up there. So since this is so close to the edge, how about I take that one down and hit it down there, and we'll just take these out too. So that way it's inside my area. 1, 2, oops, wrong ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to do the corner areas again. R, rotate to the outer edge, there, and this one is down. This one, I don't mind being down, so I'm going to carry it on like that, which this one goes, oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can straighten that out a little bit so that it's even, and this is going to be our other one, and I'm going to get rid of that one maybe. No, I want to put that one back. I don't want to add that one because those are our 3 coming in there, and it looks like I need to make some more of these. Okay, so I've got there, place that one, hit R again, and rotate. And if you remember to hold R, and don't do what I'm doing now, which is crazy. If it doesn't turn right for you like that, move a little bit, and then rotate. You notice how much easier that is than actually fighting with it. Okay, so there's that part, and let's bring those up a little bit because we can. And the walls are there, and this one is harder to do because it's down there. Okay. Oh, it's harder to do because we didn't have any. So we need to craft another set. Oops. When you went to go craft, you lost the R, so you went back and there's the R. Okay, so this is the starting of the 4th one. So, as you can see from the map, I am totally inside the claim line. So, at this point, we're doing good, and I'm going to put you on hold for a minute. I'm going to go AFK. You'll see the old AFK screen, so Tell me what you think of the two different ones. It doesn't notice you're there yet. Oh, that's why. Okay, I'm live again. Um, okay, back to where I was. As I was saying, the claim is all inside, or the castle is all inside the claim. So it makes it nice that I won't have to worry about it if I start out letting people come in. I can keep it inside my claim. I also wanted one that if it was in, if anybody ever wanted to copy it, they could copy it, but then, you don't want to make it bigger than their claim would be, especially if they're only doing one claim in somebody's land. So now comes basically build up parts. Oh, the other thing I didn't make is I have two doors on the other ones, which let's do some matching doors over here to get inside. Oh, I don't think I did them there. I think I did them here. Double check. Always double check everything. Run over here, and yes, that's what I did. Is I did them onto one end. So that was a doorway, and that one would be a doorway. So each one, so you could get on the inside and just build away to your heart's content. We'll do ladders and stuff as we go, so we can stay up. The other thing I did was I had windows on these outer ones, so I will do that again. I just need to line them up correctly to get them the right height with all the other windows that I have, because I like things kind of uniformed. I don't like, just helter-skelter. That's me. Some people like helter-skelter, and some helter-skelter look absolutely wonderful. Just not my cup of tea, so I don't do it. So we're going to go back to here and R to get these doing the right way. As long as I'm on this when I hit the R, it does it in the same direction. Okay. And it didn't notice that you came and left kind of thing. So that test didn't work. So here we go here. And oops, I ran out. That's why. So let's go make some more. Here we're going to craft some more. I have all the materials on me so that I can make lots of those as I go. So this one's up a little bit now, so that I can see where I made the well, hello, Allegas. How you doing? Allegas is actually my husband. He's a sweetheart. So, everybody can say hi to him. So this one is on this level of land here, and it's 2 up from it, so that should be easy to find. And so 2 up. So let's just mark it by marking it this way. So that's going to be where a window is going to be. And then over here, we're going to have a window there. And then we come over here. This is the second layer up. So actually the window on this one, that's 1, that's 1, that's 2, so that's 2. So this would be, this one would be the next one up for the window. And then over here, just kind of lining it up again. That's the same height there. And up we go then. There. So that's going to mark the windows. I do not have any windows on the inside, and it would be very, very difficult to actually put windows here, because if I say wanted a window, I would have to pull that out and pull that out. Oh, well, maybe I could, but they're a little too wide, so it's not going to look right. So I've opted not to do that, so let me put them back here. But but that's the kind of thing I'm not too sure I like that. Maybe later, maybe higher. Yeah. Um, oh, okay. Time for BF1. All right, go for BF1. Um, do your thing. Just, try not to get killed too often. He did pretty good yesterday, except for there's little part in our stream we heard him screaming because somebody didn't do what he wanted doing, and he got upset. So, but that game can be maddening from what I gather. So here we go with more stuff around. Well, see, I had to change the R. So just click R and click R again. We'll change it. Um, we're still working around this one. I didn't go to the other side to build it up yet, but I will. I'm doing as I go. Rage 1. Yes. Yes, I think Rage won on that one. Rage can win really fast though. I've noticed that on lots of things. Rage can cause all kinds of things going on. Back to here, and we ran out again. So go back, and as long as they're highlighted like this, that means I still have the resources to make more. So we got that one looking a little higher. Let's go make this one a little higher now. Yeah. And so we can kind of match up, so we can kind of give the feel of what it looks like. So, HR. Okay, well, Royal Guardsman wants to let everybody know that if they want to play a game, they can, you can type explanation run, and everybody else would have to do shoot to actually win the round. That's a great game when we got lots of people in here right now. There may not be as many people to play it, but you never know, could be fun. So it's either run or shoot, depending on if you're the duck or the rifleman. So I need some more triangles here. Oh no. Duck flies above you. Type shoot to shoot. Hey, why not? I'll shoot. Let's see what it says when I shoot. You had the duck in 16 seconds. Now you have one duck in. Oh, I have a duck. Look at that. I got a duck. I like that. That's cute. Okay. You didn't get to shoot. I shot first. Nah, 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 nah. And that's the first time I've seen the game played. So I was having fun watching the game, the little game in chat. But I'm not always going to do that. I'm going to let other people do it. And I don't think you can do the run and then shoot at the same time or right after. I think it won't let you do that. I think that would be cheating if it did. We'll have to test that and see. Let's see. So, I don't know. Oh, that's my information. It's letting people know the game. Every game that I'm going to stream, I'm actually having the bot let everybody know how they can get the games. The bot kind of runs itself mainly because I don't always have the time for doing that and doing oops doing the bot too, so you know, keeping an eye on it. So we let it do its thing. It sometimes doesn't do it in a timely manner and stuff, but okay, that window's supposed to be 2. So there's the 2, yes. So that's what I want is 2. So here we go, and then back to course R to make it turn the way I want it turn. You have to keep pressing that R. It's not like it'll remember it from, you know, like right now, it won't remember it. It'll place it in its normal placement. So you always place R, and you get the little rotate thing on the screen. So here we go with, oh, and you can run over a one. Hold on 1 second. Okay, mic's back on. My new screen's back on. I just had to go check on mom real quick, so you know, it was one of those things. So here we go. Oops, I'm back over here. If I know where I'm at here. I was just checking on her, you know. She's mom, you got to check on them once in a while, right? Here we go, in here. She's just doing her jewelry. She's just doing her jewelry. So she's playing, I should say. Okay, and here we go. Oh, I ran out. So again, this can get monotonous. Now, there's supposed to be a way to make these favorites. Oh, here, see this here? This is what I'm going to do this because I'm going back and forth between these two, so I don't have to keep finding them. I'm going to do them as favorites, and then look, they're right there at the top, so I don't have to hunt for them. And as long as you're just doing it on the project you want and clearing them off later, they really wouldn't be too much of a problem. So here we go there. Let's bring it to the top of the window ones. So we'll do that next. Here, crossed. Come up one, go here, and we'll do R now and get these 3, and then like I said, it's just working my way around, and this one I'm working across the top because that's where the window closes. So back to 8R. I like to say what kind of keys I'm pressing so that when, and Q brings up this menu so that you can see how easy that was? I just switched right to it. I like that. I knew that feature was there, I just never actually used it. So doing something like this, especially when I, oops, when I'm using just the 2 blocks and I don't have to go hunt for them. So sometimes when you don't know what kind of blocks you want, it makes it harder. Now, these doors here, I haven't figured how high I want to, well, they're going to be too high at least, but I don't know how wide I want them or any of that stuff. So I just kind of leaving them open for the moment. So we might have to decide that now. So there's the top to that one. I'm going to jump over here and get this one to do the same height so that I'm in the same, working the same kind of system here, so I kind of know where I'm at, so I can keep track, sort of like blueprints, you know, a little bit at a time. You build sections. Blueprints, what makes it nice is you get tired of one section, you just kind of go to the next. But when you're building like this, you can't always do that because you don't know what you're planning on doing next. So, you know, you got to plan, unless you're following somebody else's, like say you're matching this as I'm making it, whether you're watching the video that'll be on the screen, you know, on it'll be on YouTube as well as the Twitch channel. So that way people can find it, and if they want to make the castle, they can do that. They can either run through real quick, they can get an eyeball on it. Yeah, just kind of however people do things. Everybody's kind of different around here. You know, everybody does things a little differently. And oops, wrong thing. I want to go here, and I'm on the wrong thing again. I have to hit that's a tab key to get that. Every key is little, got different things in different, every game's different. So you gotta, when you first start a game, if you're used to another one, it can be really aggravating. Now on the others, to get higher and higher, what I started doing was building a stairs, or not a ladder, so that I could get back up when I jumped down. So, and we got lots of ladders, so let's start putting our ladders in because it's kind of hard to jump up there. And we'll keep the ladders as we go up. I'll be doing some walls here in a minute. So the ladder one was on this one. Okay, so there's our ladders. We did that over in the other one. So now I'm going to do some boring walls and pull these walls a little higher so it actually becomes a courtyard. We've already got the front gate. Whether we actually have any other gates around, I will determine in time, but for, you know, it doesn't hurt to just keep building the wall up. The other thing is it keeps you kind of safer. We'll just go ahead and do 2 at a time. Gotta make a bunch. And then this time, see, I'll make a whole bunch of them because I know that I'm going to need a whole bunch. So we're going here. Oops, I'm backing up too much. And now going forward, I can't seem to get the right keys some days. So, oops, one too soon. Go here. Oops, did I miss? Nope, I didn't miss. There, 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 there. Kind of thing. Get a rhythm going till you hit the other wall, and I'm smashed in. So there we go. It's a nice little wall. You know, it's going to get higher. But that's a nice little wall. Now, instead of doing a whole floor here, which takes up a lot, we may do just, you know, like walkways across to each tower. That's always fun. I'm trying to keep kind of in the style of what castles and stuff were looking like. I have an inspiration picture that I started with, and that was just to give me an idea of what I kind of sort of wanted to do, not necessarily follow it exactly. was too close on that. So here and up and yeah, that's good enough for right now. Come over and do this one over here. JJ, it's kind of like a Minecraft, but it's not Minecraft. It actually, the building is definitely like Minecraft, but look, this is where it is not like Minecraft. You have characters that definitely are not blocky. So in that respect, it's much, much better. Um, Let me fix something over here real quick. Um, Minecraft also has mods to where you can do a lot of things. This game doesn't. It's brand new. Um, makes it a little, as far as the blocks, um, if you said that this is like or pretty much Minecraft, you could almost say that Landmark was pretty much Minecraft, except that it did tons more that Minecraft didn't. The graphics were so much better. I particularly like this where the characters aren't blocky. Um, that's a preference. But Minecraft, because it's been around longer, has a lot more things you can do that you can't do here. Yes, it is a different game. But it's not, it's a different game, but it's similar. Like, try to compare 7 Days to Minecraft. Yeah, they're both voxel games, just like Landmark was a voxel game. Portal Knights is a voxel game. There's lots of different voxel games. As far as the mechanics, a lot of it may be similar, but when you're talking voxels, how much can you do different? I mean, the mechanics kind of have to be the same. Now, it depends on what they'll do with those mechanics later to know whether, the programmers, how they do it. Now, like in Landmark, you could actually manipulate the voxel to become a different shape when it joined into the next voxel. As far as this compared to Minecraft, if you set this block next to this block, they're the same. They don't change. They need to be unlocked, but even in Minecraft, you have to unlock certain blocks as well. So, each game has its own progression type. And yes, the creatures are definitely not the same. The biggest difference, okay, with this and the other, Minecraft is 8-bit. It's not, this is not 8-bit. There is no way you can say that this is anything close to being 8-bit. So that's the biggest difference, is the graphics. And things are similar, but not the same. So, a lot of people are calling it like advanced Minecraft. So in that respect, some people do feel like it's the same kind of game. So, but then there's other people that get upset if you call it Minecraft because it's not really Minecraft. So, got any pets? Yes, I have pets. Let me go show off some of my pets, okay? I've just kind of dropped off the wall, so I have to walk all the way around. Let me show pets. Okay, here we go. First, that's not a pet, but I could tame him as a pet. So that's the piggy one. Um, Coming over here, this guy on the roof over here is actually a pet. He's called a dust devil. When he's following, he's standing up, but right now, when he's not following, he's sleeping on there. There's another piggy. He's not mine, but he's sleeping on my land. And then we have keepas. These are silver keepas. There are gold keepas in the game as well. So, and one of them, as you can see, I've got a hat on him. And they're kind of bunched up again. So if I move one of them back there, and you can see that they wear hats, and they can wear bow ties too. I think one of them, my pets around here somewhere, has a bow tie. These ones are Muse, mirrors, something like that. These green ones here come out at night. The blue ones are from the Arctic area. That one has a hat on it. And these ones are from the corruption layer, which is the farthest down layer. Okay, and this guy over here, he's called a thing. I mean, that's what the game people named it. They couldn't think of a better name than Thing. So this is Thing. He's from the corruption layer, and if he beats on you, he's a little tough. He's hard to tame because he's takes a full minute to tame while he's beating on you. Then you've got chickens. So I had a chicken coop here for my chickens. These are, again, the Arctic ones, the regular ones, the corruption one, and the nighttime one is the one here. Yes, it is a wonderful name because you wouldn't have thought that it's so simple. It just works. Then you have things like, they call him Rambo. This Rambo has a hat, that one doesn't. They are in the Arctic area. And then you have this one here. He's the boss. He's the boss hog. And he's in the desert areas normally found him, where you find him. And then if we go inside here, I've got my whole barn full of animals here. This one is another hog. He's in the jungle though. He will attack you if he's not tamed. This is a nighttime pig. He's sleeping. Nighttime stuff attacks you all the time, no matter what. This guy's over here are leafies. You find them all in trees. This one's in the corruption layer though. But you find all kinds of different versions of Mr. Leafies. And then these guys, I think they're more desert area. One of them has a hat, so you can see the difference on them. One with a hat, one without. And they have the fiery tails on them. And let's see, we got some more. We do have more. Come out here. Oh, I never closed that door yesterday. Close the door. Okay, we got this one. He's kind of a rockster from the corruption layer. And then we got the nighttime corruption rockster and the normal one, which is backwards. Sometimes they just sit wrong. That's the other corruption. I actually have one of him. Huge one. I'm not sure even if Green has seen my huge one. I'll go out there and show you what we have. We have ones called Pebbles. I've got one of those out in my other area. Let me go up to, he's at the beach. So I'm going to take a teleporter real quick. And this is one, yes, the huge one. You can't find him, you have to summons him. And I learned how to summons him. If you would like to know, if you don't know, I will let you know. So you can get a big guy. I should probably have two out there now because One's tamed and another one probably summons in. So we'll see. There could be more. This is my beach house. Yes, you can look it up later. It took me a little while at first to figure it out what they were talking about, but it's easy enough. I've got a chicken over here, and then if this is a normal rockster, and here is, oh, and a pebble, and that's Mr. Big Rockster. So you can see the size difference between the two Rockstars. They're huge. They are huge. And he hurts. And see, there, I told you there might be another one. I've got them to where they spawn out in this area. So, you know, I could go kill that one or leave them go. Normally, I just kind of leave them go because I have the one over here. And I can feed him just as easy as I can kill that one. But right now, I don't even know what he eats. I don't have any of those on me right now, so I can't feed him. But I'll feed him later and all. So this is my beach house. This one is actually a blueprint, but what I call a blueprint plus. Um, See you later, JJ. Have fun. Enjoy your day. Glad you stopped by. Hope you learned something you liked. You know, maybe come play with us someday. Okay, so now that I showed JJ all the creatures there, I'm going back. Teleporting back to the main base. And maybe later I'll even share the secrets of summoning the big guy. Um, just as one of my streams. Maybe that'll be something I just build another one to show how to do it in the stream. So, but that's something for another day. I did get sidetracked showing off my animals. I get kind of excited when somebody wants to see my animals. Hey, that's what the game's all about. Your animals, what you're having fun with, what you're doing, kind of stuff. So, back from being unsidetracked, we're going to go back into the castle area. And oh yes, animals are so much fun. And some days I don't go visit them all, but it's nice to kind of not visit them for a little while, then all of a sudden go, hey, let's go see the animals. So that's kind of what we just did, didn't we? I am going to be running out of material soon, of stone. So once I actually run out of making the wall, I'll probably stop the stream and go hunt some stone later tonight. But I'll probably take a break at that point. So just be forewarned, that's probably when I'm going to take a break. I'm just going to try to get these walls up to the top of where the towers are. Not those towers, but these towers. So we can kind of be even still. Are we going to make it? You want to make a bet? Whether we make it or not? Do we get to the end? Do we? No, we don't. So, and I can't make any more. So, it looks like I need to go hunting for Fillmore stone, unless I have some in the building, which I don't know. But I'm going to go clear off some stuff out of my inventory and clean up some things, like put the liquid from what I was doing the other day away. I like putting things away too. I like being organized. I don't like everything being just shoved all over. So I have things organized my way. Doesn't necessarily mean it's logical for everybody else, but it's logical for me right now. So, but you notice I have a lot of items on me. And I'm going to go down hunting, so I'll probably need to make some stuff to to go down hunting, and sometimes that's not so fun and interesting and stuff, so I may hold off, and not just may not, I may come back and do it. Um, your way is the best. Yes, it's the best for me because it works. Um, everybody, I've looked at other people's ones, and some people's got some really cool ideas, but I don't have enough stuff yet to worry about doing it that way. But the biggest thing I like about my sorting system is I have grandchildren, okay, and they're under 10, and one of them doesn't read yet. So, in order to get him to put the right items in the right box, I have up above a display that shows what goes in each box. So when he comes up here, he can see that those are for leaves and for the leaves in the wood. Now that makes it great for, okay, say you have a server and you invite somebody that's French that really doesn't have a handle on the English language. You want all your stuff in English, but they come in and they're having a little trouble with the French, French not having, of course they know English better, but just say, hypothetically, this would make it easy for multi-languages as well. So you could have a server with all kinds of different people and they could still organize quite well. Now, not everything sits on these things. Some things don't. So, as far as that goes, it makes it harder because not everything shows up on those. But it's a good start. And that's where that started. I should be having it on some of these other things, but I didn't do it. And I'm being lazy. And so, it is what it is. I will, in time, I'm sure I'll have it all. But I do plan on making a bigger area with, even more organized. I'm just not there yet. And I've been talking a mile a minute about organization. I mean, it is what it is. Some people like to have stuff all over the place. And that's fine as long as it's a system that they understand and it works for them and the people that they're running with. So, not saying anything's bad, just saying it's different. People do it different ways. So, and when you're out hunting and doing, you collect all kinds of stuff. And that's why you almost need to have some kind of system so that you can at least afterward find it. If you know kind of sort of where it is at least. Worst thing that could happen is you got 500 boxes, none of it labeled, and it, everything has anything whatever in it. And I could just see people going, okay, I need this. I had 10 of them somewhere. And having to go hunt down and try to find where those were. Okay, bedrock. I can put away the bedrock. Stone I'm keeping. This one goes in stone wall. Oh, those go in there too. Stone floor I may pull later. I used glass. Glass doesn't show up. If you notice here, there are supposed to be 3 blocks there, and you notice there is a glass block in there, but you don't see it at the top. But that's glass. So I don't know, maybe they'll fix it to where it renders later, but right now, obviously, it doesn't render, but I left a space with it on there. So, but like I said, I was just cleaning out some junk that I had in here. And so that will be the end of the stream now that I've kind of cleaned my junk out so I can do for the next one. I'm going to do a little more work on my screen to see if I can get it to look even better. Like I said, I'm a graphics designer and a web designer, so I have a tendency to, I like the pretties around the edges, but that's me. Okay, talk to you later. Enjoy your day and have fun. See you later, Rock.